Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we will see the top 5 best survival games for PC and laptops. So let's get started. On number 5. We have Don't Starve. Don't Starve is a survival video game developed by the Canadian indie video game developer Klee Entertainment. Don't Starve is an action-adventure game with a randomly generated open world and elements of survival and roguelike gameplay. Wilson, a gentleman scientist, is the protagonist of Don't Starve. While Wilson has no special abilities beyond growth of a magnificent beard, which slows the speed of freezing in winter and accelerates overheating in summer, other playable characters do. Willow, a fire starter, has a unique lighter and is immune to fire damage, but will start spreadable fires on the ground when she has low sanity. On number 4. We have 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die is an early access survival horror video game set in an open world developed by the Fun Pimps. The game's events happen during aftermath of a nuclear Third World War that destroyed an extremely large part of the world, except for some areas such as the fictional county of Navagana, Arizona. In 7 Days to Die, the player spawns into a randomly generated world or the preset world of Navagana, Arizona, with the objective of surviving for as long as possible against the elements and the zombie hordes. As a survival game, the player character is in constant need of water and food for sustenance, as well as being vulnerable to injury and illness. On number 3. We have Rust. Rust is a multiplayer-only survival video game developed by Facepunch Studios. As a multiplayer-only video game, Rust pits players against each other in a harsh, open-world environment with the sole goal of survival. Animals, such as wolves and bears, act as a looming threat, but the primary danger comes from other players. When beginning, a player only has a rock and a torch. The rock can cut down trees, break apart stones, and be used as a weapon. Cloth and food can be gathered by killing animals, mining provides stone, metal ore, and sulfur ore, and chopping down trees provides wood. On number 2. We have Minecraft. Minecraft is a sandbox video game developed by the Swedish video game developer Mojang Studios. Minecraft is a 3D sandbox game that has no required goals to accomplish, allowing players a large amount of freedom in choosing how to play the game. However, there is an achievement system, known as advancements in the Java edition of the game, and trophies on the PlayStation ports. Gameplay is in the first-person perspective by default, but players have the option for third-person perspective. The game world is composed of rough 3D objects, mainly cubes and fluids, and commonly called blocks representing various materials, such as dirt, stone, ores, tree trunks, water, and lava. The core gameplay revolves around picking up and placing these objects. On number 1. We have Ark Survival Evolved. Ark Survival Evolved is a 2017 action-adventure survival video game developed by Studio Wildcard. In the game, players must survive being stranded on an island filled with roaming dinosaurs and other prehistoric animals, natural hazards, and potentially hostile human players. Ark Survival Evolved is an action-adventure survival game set in an open-world environment with a dynamic day-night cycle and played either from a third-person or first-person perspective. To survive, players must establish a base, with a fire and weapons. Additional activities, such as taming and feeding dinosaurs, require more resources. There are currently 176 creatures that populate the world of Ark. Hope you all enjoy the video. If you like to see more content